Imagine Pac-Man walking through the maze and then suddenly, a waft of cherry fills his senses. Pac-Man suddenly found himself following the scent and walking towards the cherry because he just can't help but to want to eat it after smelling it. This situation can somewhat be comparable to chemotaxis. The scent is your chemotactic agents or chemokines. You are one of the phagocytic cells, let's say a neutrophil. The chef is the resident mast cell or macrophage. The cherry shop is the site of invasion or infection, and the cherry itself is the target of phagocytosis. Now, we move on to the steps to the actual phagocytosis. First is the adherence, where there is finally physical contact between the phagocytic cell and the microorganism. This occurs with the help of opsonins. Opsonins are serum proteins that attach to foreign bodies and neutralize their surface charges, allowing for an easier attachment upon contact. After contact is the engulfment. This is where the phagocytic cell surrounds the pathogen through the pseudopodia until it is deep within the cytoplasm of the cell for the two ends to fuse completely. This leads to the formation of a phagosome. The phagosome is the vesicle around the engulfed body. This phagosome moves towards the center of the phagocytic cell. Next step is the migration of lysosomal granules until it comes in contact with the phagosome. The granules contain substances for digestion of the foreign body engulfed such as lysozymes, myeloperoxidase, and other proteolytic enzymes. This contact will result in fusion and formation of phagolysosomes. Digestion occurs afterwards. The digested particles are killed immediately. There are two processes on the elimination of the pathogens. First is the oxygen-dependent pathway, where the cell will undergo an oxidative burst as the pseudopodia engulfs the particle to become a phagosome. Enough energy is generated in this process to fuel oxidative metabolism of the phagolysosome involving the hexose monophosphate shunt. In the oxygen-independent pathway, NADPH oxidase is involved. It alters the pH, activating proteolytic substances such as defensins that promote microbial elimination. Other fragments, as well as the contents of the phagolysosomes, are then expelled from the phagocytic cells through exocytosis. Neutrophils undergo apoptosis after the phagocytosis of the pathogen.